Today's May 11th, and I have another message from the aliens. I'm an interdimensional communicator, which means I can connect with angels and aliens and other interdimensional beings. Now, today is celebrated as Mother's Day in many parts of the world, and it's a bittersweet holiday for me as a bereaved mother. It might be a bittersweet holiday for many of you too, maybe for the same reason as me, maybe for a different reason. But from a lunar perspective, it's a good day to lean into those feelings and bring them out of the shadows and see what might need to be released. It's a particularly potent time to do this because tomorrow is the Scorpio full moon. And I happen to have a message for us about this full moon, courtesy of Alien Apollo. It's especially appropriate for mothers, but it definitely applies to everyone. As usual, he gave me his message telepathically. I translated it into words on my iPad, checked in with him to make sure he agreed with my interpretation, and now the message is ready for you. Here's the message from Alien Apollo for May's full moon. This full moon is in Scorpio, which means it has the potential to be a catalyst for significant change if you want it to be. The transformative energy of this full moon is particularly potent. Scorpio represents death and rebirth, and shadow coming into light. The Scorpio full moon is here to remind you that you are a whole person with no parts of you that deserve to be hidden. Your darkness is just as valid as your light. Don't let anyone tell you there are parts of you for which you should feel shame. You are a divine spark of source exactly as you are. Having both light and darkness within you is an aspect of free will, and they are both within you by design. Transform or alchemize the limits you were taught to place on yourself. Invite the Scorpio full moon to provide the fuel for burning away your old beliefs about darkness and light. Replace them with a new definition of personal power. Recognize that you cannot have your light without your darkness. They are two sides of the coin that make you, you. Let your darkness come out of the shadow today. Embrace it as a valuable part of yourself. Go inward to see your inner divinity. See that you are a divine being who is whole and complete exactly as you are. You are not flawed and you are not a sinner. There is no one judging you but yourself. You are a divine spirit having a human experience. Source learns through your journey to find balance between your light and your darkness. Celebrate them both today. Mark this full moon as a milestone. Release what no longer serves you. Move forward powerfully and authentically from this moment. Embody this full moon and your full self exactly as you were designed to be. So that's the message from Alien Apollo for today. It was actually an excerpt from a longer message that he gave me to share in the full moon meditation class that I taught yesterday. The full moon itself happens tomorrow, Monday, at 12:55 p.m. Eastern. That means that the full moon energy is going to be available to us for at least a few more days. So if you missed the full moon class yesterday, you could catch the replay on demand by going to divinemagic.com/classes. You'll also see that I'm teaching another class this coming Saturday from Sedona. So if you've been wanting to do a live class with me, that would be a pretty cool one to do. Or as always, you could plan to catch it on the replay if noon Eastern on Saturday isn't a good time for you. Subscribers, you get 20% off of all of my classes. So the video that explains how to get that promo code is now pinned to the top of my profile, so you can easily find it there. Now, lastly, I want to tell you that I'm going to be channeling Apollo one more time for tomorrow's live session on TikTok. So I will see you subscribers at 4 p.m. Eastern tomorrow.